Dr. Matt from Vallejo Health Clinic, hanging out in Kelowna, BC. Let's talk sleep hygiene. If you're somebody who has a hard time getting to sleep or staying asleep, some of the following or all of the following could be very appropriate for you. The bedroom should be something that is used for two things: sleep and sex. Let's be honest. If we're going to bed 2 hours before we want to get to sleep and we're just watching straight Netflix, movies, that sort of thing, we're associating the bed with a time to watch TV and be awake. If you're kind of somebody who starts to incorporate these principles and you try and go to sleep and it's just not happening for whatever reason, maybe it was just a wired day, maybe the kids are just riled you right up, instead of laying here and turning on your phone and kind of scrolling the gram for a while or turning on YouTube or watching TV, get up, keep the lights dark, grab a book, grab a magazine, turn on Headspace, whatever you need to do, and set that routine out in the living room. As soon as you start to feel sleepy, come back to the bedroom, try and go to sleep. To prepare yourself for sleep, I would highly suggest, all of us have iPhones, or if you have an Android, I don't know what's on that, but you can just say night shift on, and all of a sudden the blue light from your phone turns off. There's all sorts of apps and screensavers that you can get that take the blue light out of your computer if you've got a lot of emails to answer and you just have a deadline and you're working that right to the end of the day. The other things is try and wind yourself down, like set up a routine. You're like, all right, so I've, kids are to bed, or, I finished watching my show. Finish at that point, try and do a little bit of, some cadence breathing, some 3 in, 3 out, 3 at the bottom, and then repeat for a few minutes. The other things we can do are downloading a great app called Headspace, something from Sam Harris's Waking Up. It's an excellent mindfulness app. And if you get into those sleep routines prior to going to bed, you're priming your brain to go to bed and go to sleep and not think, ooh, what's next? It's super easy in this world right now to be caught up in like, what's next, and thinking about the next day. And then all of a sudden we start to lose sleep, or we start to try and be one of those heroes who's, I only need 4 hours a night. Research is proving right now that if you're not getting 7 to 9 hours a night, you're gonna have some major health concerns later on down the line. And setting up some simple but basic habits, like some of the things I talked about here, are gonna set you up for success, especially if you're somebody who deals with chronic pain or pain, and you're just not getting better. If you're an athlete who isn't recovering well, the first thing to look at, the very base bone of it all, the bottom of the pyramid, is sleep. And especially for somebody who has trouble getting to sleep. Thanks very much.